All right, we're going to start off the show with Jackson Merrill, who got a contract extension with the Padres for 9 years and $135 million. And talking about the Padres, they are now 7-0. The Padres and the Dodgers are the only two teams left in baseball right now as of April 3rd, that are undefeated. And in yesterday's game against the Cleveland Guardians, the Padres won 5-2. Jackson Merrill hit a 2-run home run. Now, obviously, we got to point out the beautiful performance that I think Dylan Cease pitched. He pitched 6 1/3 innings. He allowed 1 run. He allowed 4 hits, and he struck out over 7. So he pitched really, really good. And it was a really, really great game for the Padres. As I mentioned, they're now 7-0. Now, obviously, that was a very tough loss for Cleveland. Now, Cleveland is 2-4. I don't know if anybody else has seen the standings, but every single team in the American League Central is 2-4. And Cleveland is off today. Their next game is going to be tomorrow, April 4, against the Los Angeles Angels. It's at Los Angeles, so that's going to be a good game too. I'm looking forward to it. Now, moving on to the Cubs versus the Athletics, or should I say Sacramento Athletics? I don't know. MLB still calling them Oakland Athletics? We'll see. Anyways, they completely got swept by the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs outscored them 35-9 in the whole 3-game series, and Kyle Tucker hit his first home run as a Cub. So that was a great game last night. They won 10-2. And the Athletics are now 2-5, and they will be traveling to Colorado to face the Rockies. Moving on to the Mets versus Marlins, that was a freaking game. They went to extra innings. The Mets were actually trailing 4-1 in the 8th inning when Pete Alonso hit a game-time 3-run home run. And they eventually won 6-5 in the 11th inning. The Twins and White Sox had a game last night, and I really enjoyed that one for the fact that Byron Buxton was playing. He was healthy. It's really, really awesome not seeing him on the injured list. You know, I've been watching baseball for a while, and that's somebody that I saw when they first drafted, and he's always been a star, but he's always getting injured. So, you know, just seeing him out there, and he had a really great game too. He had a RBI double and he had a home run, so I was really happy for him. And Harrison Bader hit a 3-run home run, so the Twins ended up beating the White Sox 6-1. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, every team on the A.L Central is 2-4. On to some baseball news. We got the White Sox signing Joshua Palacios to a minor league deal. Joshua Palacios has previously played for the Blue Jays, Nationals, and Pirates. He's a below-average hitter, and he's only had 433 at-bats in his career in the major leagues. So he's going to be looking to have another chance at the major leagues. We also have yesterday the Boston Red Sox signing Christian Campbell to an 8 years, $60 million deal, and he gets a $2 million signing bonus. And tonight, we have Nestor Cortes pitching versus the Cincinnati Reds. He's going to be pitching after that awful start versus the Yankees where he gave up 3 home runs. So the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers are both 2-4. That game is tonight at 6 o'clock Central Time, I believe, 6:40 Central Time. But yeah, anyways, it's going to be Nestor Cortes versus Nick Lodolo, and he actually pitched pretty good on his first start this year against the Giants.